glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. We had a 7.4 earthquake off the coast of Japan today, and there is a tsunami warning. Small tsunami was observed of about 31 inches. This was caused by the subduction of the Pacific plate going underneath the continent here, and it occurred at 4:53 p.m. local time. The Japanese Meteorological Society, or group, is warning people of Japan that within the next week they could have a larger earthquake of possibly a magnitude 8 or greater. Currently, we have 3 buoys that are going off, one close to the coast of Japan, right there, and then one a little bit farther out, and then one to the north. And I'll show you the water column. Originally, they warned that there was a possibility of a 10-foot tsunami, but that didn't occur. It was about 40 centimeters or 31 inches. Here we have a report on EMSC said they were on a cruise ship. Hardly felt it, but others felt a strong shake in town. They were 208 kilometers northwest. So that would be about 129 miles. Another one said that it lasted maybe 30 seconds. And then we got another one said that they felt it even though it was on the coast. Not that bad, but still felt it. It was like you're moving on a very slow moving train. Another one, which was 538 kilometers southwest, which would be about 334 miles. More like swaying than shaking, has gone on for at least 20 to 30 seconds. It felt like standing on the deck of a ship. They're in Urazu, about 349 kilometers or miles, or 559 kilometers. Long, slow, rolling quake with lots of overhead lights movement, but with no damage. They're still currently checking for damage. So we'll just have to see. Here in Tokyo, it said it was rocking like I'm on a boat. It made me feel sick. Another one from Tokyo. Gentle sway, bathroom door swinging gently. Another one from Tokyo. I thought I lost my balance on the stairs in a building, but timing was at the same time as the earthquake, so probably felt it. Here I have a video of the shaking, and you can see the ground cracking and things. Yeah, see how the ground popped and part of the asphalt shot up? Yeah, they do have some light damage. Yeah, you can see the power poles shaking. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary to be walking along or driving and seeing the ground opening up like that. Look at that. So watch right there. Yeah, pop. Here's an image of one of the high-speed trains. Evidently, before the quake hit, power was cut and the automatic brakes came on to stop the trains before the main shock of the quake hit. Yeah, really can't tell very much, just other than power has been cut to the trains. Here we have the Prime Minister addressing the people, talking about this earthquake. Tells about the areas where there was strong shaking. I guess it was intensity level 5, and about the tsunami warning. I'll let you read it here. Here's some of the aftershocks that is listed. We got a 4.6, a 5.4, a 4.4, a 4.9, another 4.5, a 4.8, a 4.3, a 4.4, 5.4, a 4.6, and there's the initial 7.5. USGS doesn't have as many listed. Here you can see most recently a 5.1, 6.2 miles in depth, 4.5, which was deeper, 15.3 miles in depth, a 5.0, 29.6 miles in depth, that's deep, a 5.1, 15 miles in depth, and a 5.6. 15.2 miles in depth. Going to the map of Japan. Now here it gives the time, 23:15. They're, about a day ahead of us. They got a 4.6 and it gives the location. A 5.4 and it shows the reports that were felt. This would be intensity level 3 for the dark blue. The 4.5, the 4.9. Now this would be what? 9:44 p.m. Japan time. A 4.5, which was 19:37 p.m. Japan time. A 4.8, and this would probably be intensity level 2. A magnitude 4.4 at 18:07 p.m. A 5.4 at 17:32. That too would be intensity level 2. A magnitude 4.6, 17:30 p.m. And here we have the initial 7.5, 16:53 p.m. Japan time. Now, if you zoom in, let's see, we got orange. Now, that would be intensity level 5. This is for the Japanese scale, which goes from 1 to 7. You can see the numbers here. We got 6, upper 6, lower 6, upper 5, which would be this location here. And then over here would be the lower 5, and then intensity level 4. They actually got it here when I put my mouse over it. Intensity 3, and then the light blue. Let me bring this down. Intensity level 2, and then going up to the north, intensity 3, and intensity level 2. Sending prayers to the people over there. Yeah, to think that they could have a larger one of magnitude 8 within the next week. Oh my goodness. Sending prayers. I hope no one was injured from this earthquake. I would like to know what kind of damage do you have? Um, yeah, I hope they are not badly hurt. Thank you very much for watching. If you have information, please put it down below. Always be prepared for a disaster, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you.